So over 90% of entrepreneurs don't know how to use social media to get the best out of it. So for you to understand what I'm going to be talking about, you need to know what a salesperson is to a business. So a typical salesperson is responsible for bringing in leads to the business, nurturing the leads and turning them into buying customers. That takes a lot of time and effort. So what the successful entrepreneurs are doing is leveraging social media to be a sales representative for their business. So what they are going to do is that they will put out content on social media and they will be strategic about the kind of content that they put out there, because the content then will do the work of a salesperson. So it's going to bring in more eyeballs to the business, nurture the leads and also close them, which converting them into a buying customers. So in order for you to get the best out of social media, you need to leverage on these three content types, which is the awareness content type. So this is the content type that will just put you out there for your potential customers, and that is the type of content that will just show people that you are into this type of thing or that you are available. When it comes to awareness content, this can be how-to guides, tutorials, educational content. So when you come down the funnel, we have the consideration content. Now this is where people will compare what you're saying or the product that you have with other people. So what your content is to do at that stage is to nurture that lead that you got from the awareness content. So it's going to nurture that lead into a future customer. So the type of content that you put out in this stage is going to be maybe your research paper, insights, and those type of content is going to make you stand out as an authority. So the third type of content that you'll be creating for your business is the decision content. So this is going to be your closer. So this decision content is going to be like maybe your behind the scenes or clients' results, testimonials. It's going to be full of social proof. So the mistake that most small entrepreneurs make is that they use social media as a random posting place, whereby they can just post anything and expect to see better results. But that's not how it works. So you need to stop chasing followers, or you need to stop chasing likes, because those things are not going to bring in sales to your business. Even if you have 500,000 followers, if they are not buying anything from you, then they are just useless to you. So instead, you should focus on creating content that engage with your audience. So content that will start a conversation or content that will convert them into a buying customer. So now you need to know that every piece of content that you put out on social media is going to do one job. You are putting it out there as a sales representative to your business, which is going to bring in leads, nurture the leads and close them. So in every post that you are putting out, you need to ask yourself three questions. Who is this for? So understanding who you're putting out that post for is going to help you tailor your message to that person. And the second question is, what message am I trying to pass with this video or with this post? So the key is that you need to know the exact message that you want to pass to your audience. And it's not all about compacting so many information into one post and thinking that that is going to be valuable. Value doesn't come from adding more. Instead, value comes from removing what is not supposed to be there. So the third question is this: will this post move me one step closer to my goal? And if it's not, then you need to cancel it and look for another video idea, because there's what they call signal and noise. So signal are those things that move the needle on your favor, while the noise are the distractions. Everything that distracts you from getting to your goal are noise. So you need to focus more on the signal and avoid the noise.